Hi, and welcome to this sneak peek of Vendel to Viking, a prequel standalone game in the Pax Viking series. My name is Jon Manker, and I'm the game designer of Pax Viking as well as this one. And with me today is Robin Spathon-Ek.
Hello.
He's the junior designer of Vendel to Viking, and he also worked on Pax Viking. Vendel to Viking is a game that takes place during the Vendel era, which is before the Viking era, leading up to the Viking era. In this game, you play and try to get access to the outermost positions in the achievement tree. And the first one to grab 2 of these wins the game. If no one has been able to do so after a set number of turns, the most points win, and you get most of your points from the achievement tree. So, how do you get into the achievement tree? You grab formidable persons from this market. And to do so, you pay silver for them, but you also need to have a worker present somewhere on the map. A place that matches the position that the formidable person has written on it. So, in this case, those 2 match, and I would be able to grab this, which spends the worker. I place the formidable person in my family tree, and the worker goes into the achievement tree. When you have invested in one of the formidable persons to your family board, you get to move these around before you restock the market in the top row. And by moving them, you can make sure that things you want end up in a cheaper space, or something that someone else seems to want ends up in a more expensive place. Having people in my family tree makes it possible for me to strategize around my special ability, because different configurations here will give you different special abilities. And of course it's important to get them in certain positions here, and where you put it depends on the icon here, the talent of this person. It goes into one of those positions here, and if you grab a new one with the same or a linked talent, those 2 are linked to this one. So if you place another one, or grab another one that can be placed on one of those, and they are full, you can place it out here instead. And by doing so, grabbing this special action. And these are 12 different special actions that you can get access to by evolving on and grabbing them from the achievement tree. And so on, you can, these 2, if you have that one and that one, you can grab this, and if you have those 2 there, you can grab that, and then eventually get out to the outer achievements. So you need to be in certain positions on the map, and you interact with the map with the 3 basic actions, which are journey, where you place new workers out on the map, with activate, which you can use to get the action on the specific place. These are called ventures. So on this venture you can activate that ability, and invest, which is when you take the formidable people into your family board and the achievement tree. Also journey, if you journey to an empty space, you drag also from here in the market, you drag a card, and those are random, so every game will be quite different, because there are quite a lot of those ventures, and there's also a lot of formidable people, so there are many combinations and a high degree of replayability. They are, however, separated into 3 regions. The north over here, the west, and the east. All in all, this game presents an intricate web of opportunities that you can use in order to put your own strategy forward and prevent others from doing what they need to do. And there is an interaction between the persons and what you need to do in the achievement tree, together with where you go on the map, and as well as the family board, which really stands out, and that's one of the things I especially like with this game. Another thing is that I have been able to do a game about the Vendel era, which was so important for the Viking era, but it's so much less known. And what took place during the Vendel era much put the ground and foundation for the Viking and what they did. And then a third thing I would like to mention is the itch me and Robin felt during design to play this. Hard to put your finger on exactly what, but there is something in how you interact and how the game system lets you interact with it that makes you kind of want to play it. And when you feel that during development, then you know you're onto something really good. And that's what we felt when we played this. I'm sure you will enjoy it as much if you get the hands on it and get to play as well. So I hope you will be able to. So thank you, and good luck in the Vendel era.